Hi, I'm Ken Previtt. Thanks for tuning in. Today we'll talk about Social Security. Um, Basic issues would be when do I do it? In other words, when do I apply and when can I expect my first Social Security check? It's direct deposited. We say check, but you get the picture. And then how do we do it? And there's a few factoids we'll go over to address that. And then issues with Social Security. Now, not the funding of it and will it be around when you're ready to take money and all that. That's altogether another video for a later date. But the issues we'll talk about will be, your marital status and how much money you may or may not make when you turn it on, that sort of stuff. So let's get started. But before I do, I would say to you, we've written a book that will guide you through all of the things which I'm discussing. And if you want a copy of this, you need to, down in the link, let us know. We'll hook you up with that. But also, we do a webinar that will walk you through the issues, etc., and teach you how to coordinate this with the rest of your investment strategies, etc., to get you to a place we call income for life. So anyway, let us know and click a button in the link and so forth, and we'll do that. Okay, when do we start? Well, you can take Social Security early, and what does that mean? 62. When you reach 62, you can turn it on. You're going to get about 30% less what you should have gotten had you waited until what they call FRA, which stands for full retirement age. And then people go, well, then what's the full retirement age? Well, just like the government, it's a lot of different times. In other words, if you were born between X and Y, then your full retirement age could be 66 and 2 months. Could be 66 and 3 months, 66 and 4 months. Yeah, you get the picture. But anyway, full retirement age, we can help you with that to figure that out. Let us know. But would get you what they call, your full, what you earned, if you will, monthly check, which is a wonderful thing. Again, it's 30% basically larger than if you went early. Okay. And then there's the third phase of applying for Social Security, and it's called late. I don't know why they call it late, but it's the simple birth date, if you will, that you can hold out and then be forced to take it. And it's 70. So when you turn 70, you're going to be on Social Security because they make you take it. What does that mean? Well, again, every month you delay taking your Social Security, the check for the next month is going to increase by 8% annualized. So, if you waited a full year, that's another 8% increase, et cetera, et cetera. So there's some reasons for when, and when can get complex. And I would refer you back to the book and the webinar we do that walks you through the best time to take it. And I'll just give you a heads up. There's over 2,500, probably rounding 3,000 different variables to look at to determine when is the best time for you to take Social Security. And keep in mind, topic number one for today is when. And so we have the ability to run, we have some software that will predict the best times for you. Again, you need to click the link below and let us know. We'd be glad to run that for you free of charge. We do it for all our best clients. It's amazing. Once they see the facts, what the right choice would be. And your report will tell you that, and it'll give you the exact month in your life that you should turn it on. So when is very important. Let's talk about how. Well, most people, like me, a little older, we used to get once a year a piece of mail from the IRS, the Social Security Department, and they would tell us in print format, what you would get if you were able to retire at early or full retirement, etc. They don't do that anymore. You have to go online to get it. So that means you're going to go to ssa.gov and you'll dink around there. Of course, if you get the book, all of that formula is in there for you. We give you a picture of the website and all that stuff. But you'll have to go in and set up an account, and they'll ask you several questions to make sure that you're who you are and it's very secure, etc. And it is the Social Security system. So you need to do that if you haven't already. And if you have that, then go out there and get those numbers, because when we run you your report, we're going to need your birth date for sure, and then what they call FRA, or the full retirement age amount. So that helps us. And then the issues, what are they? Well, there are many with Social Security, but I would just want to bring up two or three that are very important. Issue number one would be, okay, are you single or are you married? Because trying to coordinate efforts on when to take Social Security will depend on some variables that have a lot to do with, putting two people together that happen to be, married and so forth. One will earn more than the other. That's, you don't have to be a genius to figure that out. And you need to coordinate those benefits. Somebody needs to turn theirs on first, and we'll walk you through all of that. That's convoluted, but we can get you there. And then the other special issue is taxes. Okay, taxes. I would say to you that when you turn this on and you start getting your check and you still work, well, if you're married and filing jointly and you've made over about $44,000 a year in income, then Social Security is taxed. What do I mean by that? 85% of your Social Security will be pulled in as ordinary income, added to your $44,000 or more. God forbid you made $144,000, I guess, huh? Life's been worse, hadn't it? That wouldn't be bad. But if you're single, that number drops to $34,000 level. So if you're single, you're retired, but you still work half-time, part-time, or maybe you have your own gig. Be careful, because basically Social Security will be taxed. 85% of it drug back into your overall annual income. So just to recap, when? 3 times at the age 62, at age 66 and 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, etc. would be your full retirement age. And then again, if you could hold out until age 70, the checks are a whole lot bigger as well. And keep in mind, when you do withdraw and that check starts coming, and we know it's a direct deposit, they don't really go up, except a little bit every now and then they give us a cost of living. So if you can wait, you're in better shape. That's a good investment. And if I had an investment that guaranteed that your income stream would increase 8% every year you wait, that'd be a pretty good one. So Social Security is a good friend. You just need to know how to use it. Again, I'd refer back to this. Let us know if you want a copy of this, and also include in your note to us that you'd like to be notified of the next webinar we do. And that's it. Social Security. When, how, and the issues. Again, we'll run you the free report. Let us know. My name's Ken Previtt. Thank you for your time.